and just record this for anyone else. All righty. So I've got the bell ringer posted, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you all. So for this week's bell ringers, I am going to focus on portraits since that's our current assignment. And again, as I said, I'm going to start putting these up kind of as a reminder. So if you come to class early while we're waiting, it's a reminder, oh, I need to knock out that bell ringer. So here's today's bell ringer. And this woman's story is actually really interesting. And again, I'm going to share it with you. Since I leave these open until Friday, I'll share it on Friday. So be sure to check back and look what her story is. It's really interesting. So, but in the meantime, guess at it. So look at, her surroundings, what's in her surroundings, maybe decide why she chose, to sit here. What do y'all see here? Where do you think she's sitting in front of? What do you see here?
I think she's in front of a camera.
Well, but what's over here to the side, to her right, to our left, her right?
Look like some makeup type stuff.
Yep. Good.
In a mirror.
Good. Susie, did you want to add to that?
Maybe she's a makeup artist.
Oh, good. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Wonderful. So Tyrone, you picked up on what's there that might lead you to believe that. Susie picked up on that. I'm kind of looking at her. She's clearly an older woman, but even though she's older, you don't see a lot of older women wearing a little off the shoulder out, and her hair still looks good. So that kind of tells me a little bit of something about her. So wonderful, you two. So go ahead, and when we're done here, because again, I'm going to get done with this a little bit early so you can work on this and then your project. So answer your bell ringer, and then I've got the project posted, the criteria that I'm looking for. And let's go down here. There's our assignment. So again, tells a story. And you do that through the facial expressions, body language, the background where people are sitting, any other details in an image helps tell a story. So you're, again, to choose one person, family member, mom, dad, siblings, best friend, neighbor friend, whoever you think would make for an interesting portrait. Take at least 8 photos. And that's because you want to have a selection, because you're going to choose one feature image that you think is the one that stands out to tell your story. So take a minimum of 8, and of the 8, choose the one. So pose people different ways, whatever you want. Then again, create your Spark Learning Journal that we talked about yesterday, and then choose the one image. And again, follow the other Spark journals. And then just a reminder here, remember, even after you do your Spark Journal, hit that share publish button before you share the link here. So this assignment is due next Monday at 8:30 in the morning. So it's due, you need to have it submitted, and you can be submitting it if you like, as you're logging into class. But that way it gives you the rest of this week and then all weekend to work on that. But I want it turned in Monday so I can get them graded Monday afternoon and evening. Okay, and then over here it just says that's the October 18th. That's the very last day I'll accept the assignment, and then that's when I'm closing the assignment. But please don't wait till then, because as soon as this story's or assignment's done on the 12th, I'm going to be giving you your next assignment. Okay, so you don't want to get your assignments piled up and feel overwhelmed. Okay, so so really that I would avoid. Don't in your mind think, oh, I got till the 18th. You have till the 12th. This is just grace period to give you an extra week. Okay. So just try to keep up with your assignments, because again, we're going to move to the next assignment, and then the next assignment is when we're going to get into using the Pixlr, the photo editing. And so we're going to do some photo manipulation. So that's going to be really fun and cool to do. So that's why you want to be done with this assignment. So I'm going to go ahead here in a second and let you work on your bell ringer, and then also start thinking about your photography. With that, do either of you have any questions either about the bell ringer or your photography assignment?
I think I have one about
Yes, go ahead.
the photography.
Yes.
So out of 8 photos, you say you choose one,
Yep.
like that stands out,
Yep.
and like what do you do with the one like
Yeah.
that like
So,
stands out? You like upload?
well, so remember the Spark journal that we talked about yesterday? Putting your photos in the I call them the learning journals, what I call them. So you're going to make the learning journal. And again, I'll get mine. I think it'll be, because this one was a little bit different. I'm going to make a sample of one with photography, with portraits. That way it's a little bit, because this one, as I told you yesterday, was one I did for a class I took online summer before last, and it had more criteria. And so it went, this is a little bit longer than what I'm looking for, but like, let me get down to, so like right here, see how this is 5 photos, but so I'm asking for 8, a selection of 8. This is what I would want you to do. Upload all 8 like this. So you can put like, all photos, and then put your 8 there. And then like, let's pretend like this is my feature one. And then you could put feature image. So you would have all 8 in a little collage there, and then feature image right there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I'm going to do, because again, this one here that I just showed you yesterday is way more involved. Whoops, that's next class. Way more involved. So I'm going to make one. In fact, I'll go ahead and start working on it right now, since I'm going to let y'all go a little bit early. Let's see how make all. Okay. Let me answer that in a minute. I'll make one that's just what I'm looking for. That way, it's not overwhelming with all the extras there. And I'll start working on that here right now when we get off. So while y'all working on your bell ringer and thinking who you want to do, I'll do that. And actually, what I might do, a good question was asked how you get them in that collage. You know what I might do? I think I'll make I'll do, as I'm putting my Spark journal together, I'll record a screen, like while I'm making it, I'll do a little screen recording. That way it'll show you exactly how, it's just one of the, when you go into the Spark page, it gives you options on the layout. And one of them, I forget, I'll have to go back and look at it, but it says, I don't know if it says photo collage or if it says add multiple photos. Or what it is, but it's one of the options, and then you just drag as many photos as you want, and then it puts them all in that collage like that. But I'll make a tutorial like as I'm doing mine, so that'll help as well. So okay, so do you all have any more questions about the assignment? So remember, tomorrow we don't Zoom. However, I will be posting another bell ringer, which is going to be another portrait for you. So tomorrow, the only thing you need to do is log into Canvas, do your bell ringer, which is going to be a portrait to look at and try to think of it almost as like you're a detective, like, what's going on, trying to figure it out by looking. So, I mean, it should be fun. I hope they're fun for you. So tomorrow, that's all you have to do is log in and answer your bell ringer, and then be working on your photo project. So, Last call for questions before we wrap up. No more questions? You have one, Susie?